Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Panthers going up against the Broncos. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for today's matchup.
Broncos, Panthers on EA Sports. We welcome you to Santa Clara, California for today's game. It's Super Bowl 50, Phil, a milestone game in the history of the NFL. And do the players at this point have any feeling at all about the bigness of this one?
Man, Jim, all they're thinking about is the job they got to do. They've trained all their lives to be in this position, and you take all that practice and preparation and make sure you put it on display here in today's game and try to be a Super Bowl champion.
What's the word from down by the benches? Danielle Bellini has the latest.
Thanks, guys. Super Bowl 50 is a very special milestone for the NFL. Super Bowl I was played back in 1967 at the LA Coliseum. As you recall, the Green Bay Packers beat the Kansas City Chiefs on that day. But I'm sure neither of those teams could have imagined the Super Bowl growing to be as big as it is today, guys. That being said, we've got two teams out here who desperately want to make history by winning the Super Bowl tonight to ensure they're the ones that are remembered and that everyone is talking about 50 years from now. Back to you guys.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. Graham Gano has it teed up for the opening kickoff. The Super Bowl officially underway, and we're going to have a new champion tonight. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. He's taken teams from Indianapolis and Denver to the Super Bowl. He's quarterback Peyton Manning. The Panthers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. First down at the 28. It's wide open. Anderson's taken down at the 40.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Bill, here at the Super Bowl, how much bigger has this game gotten since you were the MVP of Super Bowl 21?
Well, Jim, it's colossal. That's the only word I got for it. And what has happened, which I don't agree with, now it's all about just winning the Super Bowl. Everything you do during a regular season, we just wipe it away. It's how you play in this game. Do you win or lose? And that's how you're judged. Not fair, but that's the way it is. Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
Second and 2. Anderson's going to take the handoff now.
The Panthers guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
This is third down. The Broncos need to get to the 50 for a first down. Going deep, looking for Demaryius Thomas. Thomas has got the grab on the touch pass.
prettiest play in the NFL, the long arching pass down the field and watching a speedy receiver run right under it. What a throw, what a catch.
Stepping up to the line at the 10. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Anderson's got on the handoff. And Johnson in on the tackle. He has blossomed into a big-time receiver in this game, Emmanuel Sanders.
Well, it's not about just the offense. Oh, the offense gives him those numbers. He has shown wherever he plays, no matter who the coach or the quarterback is, he can get it done.
The Broncos come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. The opening touchdown of the Super Bowl.
Nothing like scoring first in any game, but when you do it in the Super Bowl, you can just times it by 10 because the pressure builds on the other team. They know they're behind. They want to score some points. It just makes it tougher when you get on the board first.
Extra point was good. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. Webb's going to run this one out. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. He is the first player with 10,000 passing yards and over 1,000 rushing yards in a first three-season career. Quarterback Cam Newton. First down at the 25. There is a flag out. Gonna take it home for the touchdown.
Pass interference. Defense.
They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand. The Panthers now with the extra point to tie the game. The point after is good. Got a tie game here now, and what's been a good one so far. The score's 7-7. The Panthers getting set for the kickoff. Caldwell's taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Panthers defense comes onto the field after surrendering a touchdown on the last drive.
Well, they're hoping for better results. No question about that, Jim. They got to come out. They got to hustle. There was not enough hustle last time, and the number one key for all defensive teams is play hard.
Way to call him out there, partner.
Hey, that's what I do. I like to call people out.
First down at the 20. Anderson's handed the football. Coleman's going to make the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Broncos lined up in the pistol. Second down, 2 to go. Finnegan's all over the ball carrier.
The Broncos running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of 3 on the play. Manning's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. From the gun. And it's batted down.
Good play that time by the defender. He read the quarterback, got in position, and knock that pass away on 3rd down.
Again, will try his return. He's tackled right at the 31. That return's good for about 7. The Broncos secondary could not stop the pass on the last series.
Well, they were just too timid. They were giving up too much room, making some of the throws too easy for the quarterback. Man, you got to man up, get up there tight, and cover these guys closely.
The Panthers snap it at the 31. Ted Ginn has the catch. That's his first reception today.
I think the best thing Cam Newton does, play action passes, because on play action, you get that little bit of extra time, and he uses it well. Very accurate throw of the football.
First down, offense readying for the snap. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. That picks up about 3. The running back position will be handled today by Jonathan Stewart out of Oregon.
Well, it seems like Jonathan Stewart's been in the NFL for about 15 years, and he just keeps running the football, having success. I like the way he runs. I like his style, and he is productive.
The Broncos defense now is going to go nickel. The Panthers snap it at the 41, and it's caught by Stewart. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
First down at the 32. Jonathan Stewart with the catch.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Loss of 4 on the play. Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. Second down and a long way to go. Makes the reception. And that's a gain of 9.
You know, when you're catching the football, there's nothing like catching the pass, whether it's short or long, and breaking a tackle and getting a couple extra yards. That makes the quarterback have some confidence in you, and he'll start looking for you more.
Now looking at third down. The Panthers get set at the line, needing to get to the 22 for a first. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Heading to the line at the 22. The Panthers come out with a split backfield. First down at the 22. And that's a gain of 10.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down coming up. Newton's got it in the gun. Ginn has the reception. That's reception number 2 for him.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
Only 1 yard remaining.
First down here after the completion.
Miller's the one who made the big stop.
Oh, man, can you imagine how quick this has to happen, Jim? You're the quarterback. You're going down the line. All these defensive players, they're so fast. He keeps the football in the option play. Doesn't fool anybody. He gets hit and loses a couple yards.
Second down here.
And now Newton's going to take off. Powers his way across. Touchdown. Bill, that's a terrific touchdown here late in the first, and they've now taken the lead.
Shoot, touchdowns are terrific no matter what time you get them, though, Jim. But, hey, late in the first, what a way to answer for that offense. That was a really, really sharp drive.
The Panthers for the extra point. Inside of the uprights. Newton's going to look on now from the sidelines. That last drive, he contributed more than 50 yards in the air. The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Bolden's going to take a knee, so this will come out to the 20. The Broncos weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim. You can do that by...
No one's going to get him now. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown! And that touchdown, Phil, here late in the first, ties the game.
Yeah, it ties it up, and it gets them out of a little hole, and, of course, it gives the offense a lot of confidence. And on the defensive side, they had struggled early, but maybe they can start to pick things up.
The first quarter is behind us, and we'll step aside as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. The action resumes now with the second quarter. Jim Nantz here with Phil Simms. This is Whitaker running it out. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Panthers come back out. Let's see if they can answer now with a touchdown of their own. Of course, last time the offensive unit was on the field, they took it down, marched in for a score.
I don't see why they can't answer. Everything is working, and so they're coming out there full of confidence. And we know football players, especially on the offensive side, when they have confidence, man, they play their best.
That's his first reception today. The Panthers have played well enough to be leading so far, partner, but right now the game is tied. Newton's look good, though, and that should bode well for the rest of this one.
Well, if this keeps up this way, there's no doubt I think it does bode well for them. Everybody is playing well on the offensive side, the play calling, and the defense, they got to find a way to stop this hot quarterback. Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
The Panthers take it from the 38. Stewart's taking it on the screen. Ends up picking up 3 yards.
There wasn't much there that time, so good job by the quarterback just throwing the ball and getting the catch and just getting a couple yards.
3rd and 8.
For just a second, but then it came out on contact.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Broncos offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for them. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
The Broncos continue to compete here in the first half, but the running game just hasn't been there. Anderson's been shut down from the get-go.
Run game has been rough, and that's an understatement. I just say this to the offense. Start throwing the football. Loosen this defense up, and once you loosen them up, then you can run the football.
Breaks at the tackle.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Manning comes out in the pistol.
3rd down and 8.
Airing it out. Ball's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Looks like we'll go 3 and out on this series.
Sanders really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
And gains about 1.
Very lucky that time on that punt return. The coverage was outstanding, and the returner's just lucky he didn't fumble the football.
The Panthers come to the line in a tight game here in the second quarter. The score's 14-14. The Panthers snap it at the 36. Olsen's got the catch and the first. Ball is out, and the recovery is made by the defense. Tackles made. Just out of the first quarter, and they can stake themselves to a lead if they're able to capitalize on the fumble recovery.
Oh, absolutely. Once you get in the second quarter, the game is tied. If you're the team that can find a way to put points on the board, your chances of winning are great.
The Broncos offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
Second down and 10.
Manning with the give. Still not taken down. Anderson's marked down after a gain of 9.
Nothing like a running back who fights for every extra yard. When you get that extra yard or two, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
3rd down following the run.
Anderson's taking. Ball is out. Oh, they cough up the football, and the defense takes possession. A takeaway forced here in the second quarter, and now a chance to take the lead thanks to the defense, Phil.
You said it right. They went out and took the football away. They manhandled the offense. What a good job by the defense.
The Panthers will try to hold on to the football. This has been one big turnover after another, Phil. Just what the coaches talked about in our meetings with him this week about ball security. It's not happening here.
Well, it tells you that the players did not listen to the coaches, that's for sure, because ball security is not what we're seeing out there. I know this. Next week in practice, there's going to be a lot of drills about hanging on to the football.
Coming to the line at the 27. The Broncos with a nickel look here on defense. From the gun, Newton.
Two tight ends on the field here.
Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun.
Intercepted.
Phil, how about the timeliness of this interception midway through the second quarter?
Jim, anytime you make an interception on the defensive side, that's a good time. No question. A good time for the defense, the football team. Now we'll see if the offense can take advantage of that.
The Broncos offense now will try to sustain a drive after giving the ball away just a few minutes ago before their defense came up with a play to return the pigskin.
Man, they should thank the defense bailing them out of trouble getting that turnover. You're right. They're just giving the football away, not being conscious of holding it the right way. It's just been sloppy play on the offense.
Anderson's going to secure the handoff.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
Manning out of the gun. And with no options, he goes ahead and throws it away.
It's 3rd down coming up.
The Broncos come to the line. The first down marker is at the 24. Manning from the gun. Very nearly intercepted.
That was a good call by the defensive coordinator. He called the right defensive play. The defender's in position and knocks down that 3rd down throw.
Again, we'll try and return this one.
That's a gain of 10. The Panthers are poised to change the momentum of this one as defense has completely ruled to this point, Phil.
These defenses are playing so well, Jim, that I think you and I could go out there and coach them and still have success. Well, let me rephrase that. I could go out there and coach them and still have success. Not that you couldn't, Jim. I'm just saying I know a little more about it. But, hey, they're playing great. It's fun to watch.
Second and 10.
And now here's the toss.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a 1st down. That's nice.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Jonathan Stewart with the football. Stewart's taken down at the 33.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a 1st down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Rock for a loss on that play.
Third down on the way.
The Panthers are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Newton's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And it's swatted away.
What a job by the defender that time, reading the quarterback and the receiver and being in position to knock that football away. That is really well played. That's a clinic. Put that on the highlight film and show guys how to do it.
It's a field goal just before the intermission to move them in front.
When you make a field goal late in the second quarter, Jim, it just eases the tension of your football team. of the coaches, and even the fans are happy sometimes when you take a lead late in the second quarter.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.
And no return here, so Manning will start this drive from the 20. The Broncos haven't had a very productive drive in quite a while here, Phil. Do they need to switch things up to get this train rolling again?
Absolutely. Switch it up. Switch up the play call. Show some different formations. Try to catch the defense by surprise. If you do that, that's going to greaten your chances of having success.
First down at the 20. Anderson's going to take the handoff now. Broncos have not had a strong running game this half, at least in the sense of handing the football off. Anderson's going to get more touches, and you know he has to learn how to find some openings to get his team back in this one.
You know, I agree with that, Jim, but also I think you got to start to think about changing the play calling, get this defense off balance, then go back to the run and see if you can catch them off guard.
Trying to power his way right up the middle.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third and long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
And now as we come back to the field, we're looking at a defense trying to maintain a lead going into the break. Third down and 12. They'll go ground.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
McLean's still down, so we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. Again, will try his return. Webster's there to take it down.
Well, the offense, they need to pat him on the hiney when he comes off the field. What a good job by the punt returner. Puts him in good field position.
Stewart's ready to take his place in the backfield again. And Phil, he staked them to this lead with some outstanding rushing here in the first half.
There is nothing this guy can't do with the football in his hands. He can make you miss. He can run over you. He can run around you. He can do it all, and it's been fun to watch. Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
Newton's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Let's get the injury report from Danielle Bellini.
Guys, I just spoke with a Panthers official. The injury appears to be minor, so the trainers are just looking him over one last time, and then he'll get back on the field.
Newton's brought down after picking up 11 on this play. The defense at this point trying to keep him out of the end zone. So first and goal to go. Tosses the football. Bush is in on the tackle. Second and goal from the 8. Gets to the quarterback.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take it down behind the line of scrimmage.
The Broncos go with the dime formation here on defense. Newton in shotgun formation. Cotchery with the catch. Touchdown, Carolina Panthers. What a fine start to this game. Here we are late in the second quarter. They put up another touchdown, Phil.
Well, they got a nice lead, and they like to take this in at halftime. And if you're the coach of the team that's leading at halftime, you know what you tell your players? Hey, guys, good job. Let's keep that going. You pat them on the rear and tell them how good they are because, hey, this has been a clinic so far in the first half.
The Panthers were very effective on that scoring drive, especially via the pass. Over 50 passing yards on that scoring drive. Caldwell's running this one out. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. Emmanuel Sanders retaking the field. He's been off his game in this first half, Phil.
Yeah, it's been an awful game all around, but the star wide receiver is having an absolute terrible day so far. And if they want to win, he better pick it up, find ways to get open, and hope this quarterback gets him the football.
They bring in the extra tight end.
First down at the 26.
Well, you got to know the situation as a player. Even if the coaches didn't tell you this, you should know it. When you get a chance inside of 2 minutes to get out of bounds, you do it.
Second down following the run.
The teams head to the locker room, and we'll be heading to the studio to our pal Larry Ridley as you watch the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Now let's get to it. The Panthers are happy to be sitting in the locker room with a lead. The Broncos just want to come out after the half and claw their way back into the game. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. Third down from the 42. He finds Thomas on the quick pass, and he'll end up at the 10-yard line before being tackled. Broncos still on the field. Caldwell's got nobody around him on the catch, and he caps off the 6-play drive with the score. They strike first in the half. We go now late in the first. Newton's going to take off here, and he'd go in for the 3-yard touchdown. That puts them up by a touchdown. Now first and 10, Thomas making the grab in traffic, and he's going to go 80 yards for the score. Broncos tied up at 14. Panthers have it late in the second. Olsen's wide open, able to make the grab. He ends up picking up 16 yards before heading out of bounds. Still late in the first half. Nice work to make the catch in double coverage, and that's a house call, pushing the lead to 10. And with that, we'll head back now to San Francisco, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
All right, Larry, thank you for all of those updates. And now the teams are coming back onto the field, and we're about to get the second half started. The tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Panthers have tried to stretch the field vertically, and they certainly have. Newton's been showing off that cannon he has for an arm.
Yeah, he's got it all, doesn't he? When you watch him throw the football down the field, you can see the arm strength, but the biggest thing is you can see that wonderful touch on the football. He is laying that football in there right on the money.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
And now here's the first snap of the second half. And that's a gain of maybe 5. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
They need to get the play off.
From the gun, Newton. Brown's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. Mark him down for another reception.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
They'll set up now at midfield. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Olsen's got it on a pass that had some heat. The Panthers have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Newton's done everything he can to keep his team on top.
He has been so efficient here today. Very smart making decisions. And when you put those two things together, that's why your football team is winning.
Stewart's brought down, but not until he gives his team a new set of downs.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
1st and 10. Miller's all over that offense and brings him down.
The Panthers offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens to run, loses yards, that's just a bad job by the offensive line.
2nd down and 13. And off the mark on that short throw.
This is a tough situation for the offense, 3rd and long coming up, but it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
The Broncos lined up in the nickel. Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. Pass is intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Not where you want to begin a series, backed up this deep. The Broncos step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. Handoff out of the I formation. And they get to him before he can get out of the end zone. They've got a safety. Webb's got it at the 23. He's tackled right at the 36. That return's good for about 14. The Panthers have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time in doing so as they continue to motor up and down the field.
You know, this is what you got to do in this league now. When it's going well on the offensive side, don't slow down, don't get conservative, keep it going, try to score points, and just dominate the other team.
They went for the home run ball there, Phil, but just could not make the play.
Yeah, you want to do this. You always want to throw the football deep at least 4 or 5 times a game because you want to make the defensive backs uncomfortable. If you let them get comfortable, you'll start jumping those short ones. These guys won't do that anymore now.
Going to take it the distance. The 10 in stride, and he's home for the touchdown. They're not that far from closing this game out after that touchdown here mid-3rd quarter.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's a dominant performance so far. That drive just set it off. They wanted to take it down the field, execute the plays. They did it, and the defense just let them have their way.
The Panthers for the extra point. The point after try is in the books. Newton certainly given his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards. The Panthers setting up for the kickoff. Bolden's not going to test the coverage this time as he takes a knee. The Broncos will see if they can put that safety behind them now, Phil, as they're back on the field with their offense. I'm wondering if they're going to be a little gun-shy after that last possession.
Jim, I think it's hard to overcome it. I do, because when you get physically run over and give up a safety, well, what are you thinking when you come out on the field? We can't let that happen again, so that makes you tight. And we all know tight athletes don't play the best.
The Broncos trail right now, and you wonder how much the running game stays a part of the game plan. Anderson's been shut down from his very first carry on.
No balance by this offense, like you said today. They can't run the football, but I've said this all the time. It's not always about just dominating physically and blocking up front. Running backs have to do their part. They have to make good decisions, and they got to break some tackles. You got to be able to fight adversity in the NFL or in any sports, but the fumble, not even thought about by this running back anymore. He is just out there getting it done.
First down here after the run. Anderson's in the backfield, single back set. And a flag is down. Demaryius Thomas takes the hit and is brought down.
Holding. Offense.
The defense accepts the penalty.
Still first down.
Manning's going back to the air on this play. Has to extend for that one, and he's got it. That receiver, Phil, is a quarterback's dream. Going high in the air on a high throw and getting the reception.
Oh, man, do quarterbacks love that? They throw and think, oh, my gosh, that's bad. They're ready to chase the defender down with an interception. But no, the wide receiver goes up and just makes an awesome catch.
Manning's got everybody split out wide. The Broncos have it at the 24. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Broncos have it at the 24. And incomplete as Daniels can't hold on.
Daniels unable to bring that pass in, Jim. He just took his eyes off the football. And when you do that, it's usually going to result in a drop. And those things happen. It's not a perfect game. You got to overcome adversity. I think this guy will do it. Next time it comes his way, he'll make the catch.
Again from the 29. Gains 14. When one quarterback plays well and the other doesn't, that can lead to a pretty one-sided affair like we've had here today.
Yeah, it has been one-sided, but look, there's always reasons why a quarterback plays well or doesn't, Jim. It truly is a team game on the offensive side, and the good numbers come from the offensive line that played well, and the bad numbers come from an offensive line that really struggled here today.
He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. And Vaughn Miller has him behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice job that time by the outside linebacker getting the sack. They ask a lot of these guys now. They are special players in the NFL. Stopping the run and the speed to get outside and get the sacks on the quarterback, too.
The Broncos defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Almost intercepted that time.
The Panthers don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
And Sanders is stopped there.
Well, the best thing we can say about that punt return, well, he didn't fumble the football.
The Panthers have found some answers here defensively in the second half as they had basically their arms up in the air with no answers in the first 2 quarters.
Maybe that's why they couldn't make any tackles. Their arms were in the air. So, you know, you got to wrap them around the offensive players. They were not tackling well in the first half. They have turned that around.
First down at the 20. Anderson's got it on the handoff. Muscles through the defender. Anderson's met after a gain of 3.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second.
Anderson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here.
Scans the field. Could have been intercepted.
They face third down after the incomplete pass. The Broncos lined up, bunch formation. They're setting up screen. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. Fourth down coming up.
Again, we'll try and return this one. Tackle down at the 42-yard line.
The Panthers know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play with the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
Stewart's going back out there, I'm sure, with the goal of continuing to do what he's been doing these first 3 quarters, and that's punching big holes through that defense.
Oh, man, he's got the size to make it happen. It doesn't matter if you don't even block him sometimes. He'll just run you over. He's a lot of fun to watch. That is an impressive play, no doubt about it. And nowadays, from these receivers, we see one of these every single game. Hey, these guys are good.
Newton's completion percentage, 60% on the day.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
First and goal from the 8. And it's knocked down.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football. Hey, you get in a position like this, you can knock it down.
Got a flag down here.
Holding. Defense. Automatic first down.
Ready to take the snap at the 4.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line.
First and goal. Looking for some daylight up the middle.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course, it'll be a touchdown.
The third quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. The final quarter underway now with this snap. Well, I tell you, it's getting ugly out here. The rest of this quarter is simply a formality.
It's what it looks like, doesn't it? It just looks like, hey, it doesn't even look like it. It is. This game is absolutely over. There's no such thing as a miracle that's going to pull this out for the losing team. But give the offense a lot of credit. On the winning side, they have been sharp all day long.
Driving extra point is good. The Broncos return team has been on the field way too often today as they are getting blown out. The score's 40-14. Bolden's going to test the coverage here. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Broncos have failed to come away with points on 3 consecutive drives. Their offense takes the field again now. What's caused them to go silent here, partner?
Listen, let's give all the credit to the defense. They're being very creative on the defensive side. The coach is calling the right plays, and they are just taking it to the offense right now. The more aggressive team is winning, and that's the defense.
The Broncos snap it at the 26. And Jared Allen is in on the sack.
You know you got a good defense when you can hit the quarterback and sack him when you're only sending your defensive front and no blitzers.
Anderson's a receiver all the way out to the right. Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Peyton over to Thomas. Thomas marked down at the 27.
The defense, they have a lead here in the fourth quarter, so they're willing to give up short pass completions, but good job by the offense.
On the way, third down. The Broncos will set up. The 36 is the first down line. Peyton Manning from the shotgun. Sanders got it on a pass, had some heat on it. That's his first reception today.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
First down coming up. Anderson's on the right side, split out wide. Manning's back in shotgun formation. Sanders is going to pull in the bullet pass.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Manning's now completed 4 in a row. Ball at the 47. Manning's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. And a flag is down.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
That's what happens when you try to guess the snap count. Manning out of the gun. And Daniels is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Now first and 10. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Panthers defense now is going to go nickel. Manning from the gun. The Broncos get a first down. That's his third catch of the day.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there. Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback.
Denver Broncos in for the score.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
The Broncos for the point after. He made it. Sanders probably ready to get right back on the field after that last drive, a drive in which he contributed over 40 yards receiving, helping the team score. Whitaker on the return. The Panthers offense would like to drive for another touchdown. Only they would like to think that this time it won't go to waste, and their defense might step up at some point here, Phil.
Well, all they can do is just go out there and score again. Don't worry about your defense. Don't start thinking about that. Worry about your job, what you're doing on the offensive side, because what you have been doing has been terrific. The Broncos defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Loss of 2 on that play. The Broncos with a nickel look here on defense. The Panthers take it from the 23. Look at Derek Wolfe with the sack.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
Third down after the sack. Screen has his man.
It's third down, Jim. You expect the team to throw the football down the field past the chains to get the first down. No, they catch them off guard. They throw a screen pass, nice execution, and they get the first down.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Slashing to the right side. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
After running it, it's second down. Stewart is in the backfield. He's going to get another carry. Marshall's there to take him down.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Third down and 4. Philly Brown with the catch. That's his 4th catch of the day.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
Newton's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Trying to plow ahead. Gains 5.
Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. Toss to the outside. Shakes off the hit and picked up about 4.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
That last play was a run. 3rd down coming up. Dixon's playing out of position in the backfield here. Newton, handoff.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in the game. Back now in this one, and time is running out here in the 4th quarter. And here's a sneak by Newton. The Panthers go for it on 4th and short and convert. How about that call?
Yeah, I like the decision. 4th and short. I like the odds. The offense is going to get the job done. They call a nice play, and they convert, pick up that 4th down attempt.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. The Panthers snap it at the 36.
Now makes the move to the right.
Stewart's tackled down at the 31.
Right call here by the coach in this situation. Keep running the football. Keep that clock moving. You have the lead. Just tell your quarterback to tell everybody on offense this. Hold on to the football and don't have a penalty where you can stop that clock.
Ward's the injured player, and we'll take a break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
3rd down and 2.
Stewart's got it. Screen. Trevathan that time on the tackle.
Jim, years ago, you never would have seen a screen pass on 3rd down. But offenses are so varied now. You see it more and more. That was nice execution on that play, and it picked up a 1st down.
Newton's completion percentage, 60% on the day. 1st and 10. Toss to the outside. Bush is there to make the tackle.
Well, this is not a surprise, Jim. This is what you do. You run the football, you play the clock. This is called managing the game, and it's all up to the head coach getting this done.
That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line.
Right back to the ground.
What a drive this has been.
Second and goal at the 1. Outside.
He is in for the touchdown.
Well, you get the touchdown in the last play of the game, but it doesn't change anything. The player's going to be happy about what he's done, but the game is already decided.
The Panthers for the extra point. And the point after is good.
The Panthers now getting ready to kick it away. And no return here, so Manning will start this drive from the 20. The Broncos offense comes back onto the field, and there's nothing they can do to pull out victory here. Just a snap or two, and then it's on to the locker room to explain this loss, Phil.
Yeah, listen, today was not their day. The other team was just better. Give some credit to the defense, but the offense was not sharp, and I don't think the game...
A takeaway. For the first time ever, the Carolina Panthers have won the Super Bowl. The Lombardi Trophy is heading to Charlotte, North Carolina. Phil, you experienced it. You won a Super Bowl. I'm looking down at the field, seeing all those players. I can only imagine what it's like.
It doesn't even seem real. That's what it is. You just When you go to work each training camp, you think, okay, it's all going to fall away and we're going to get it done. But when it actually happens, you can't imagine that it all fell into place, that everybody lived up to their expectations and got it done. What a great feeling.
The brotherhood will never be stronger than this moment. All the dreams coming out of youth. The emotion of it all, it's almost overwhelming. To realize a dream from the playgrounds, through all the practices, to one day have your hands on the Lombardi Trophy. And now that moment is realized. For the rest of your life, you'll be remembered as a Super Bowl champion. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long from the Super Bowl.